One of you recently asked what lore-friendly historic pistols I'd recommend, so here they are. Number 6 is the Bergmann 1896, which is a compact weapon with semi and full auto capacity. The standard version fires custom 5mm rounds and can be found throughout the world, primarily on readers, and can be upgraded to near indomitability. Number 5 is the Lahti L35. This starts as a 38 caliber, low ammo capacity semi-auto pistol, but can be upgraded to fire a staggering number of rounds per minute with astounding accuracy at both close and long range. You can even equip this thing with a stock, change all of the component colors, and zip tie a flashlight to it. Number 4 is one I've never covered. The Webley-Fosbery is a stylish semi-automatic pistol that uses 45 slugs in the mod and has some of the coolest custom animations available. Number 3 is the F4NV Team's Colt single-action revolver mod, which provides 38 and 44 caliber versions with modest modularity. They can be found throughout the world on enemies or purchased from merchants. As an added bonus, PC users can download patches for this to enable Western-style fanning and manual reloading. Number 2 is the most underrated pistol mod ever. The Remington New Army Revolver has some of the best custom animations available and hits like a train. Number 1 is my all-time favorite mod by Niero. This is the Chinese pistol set. The standard version of the weapon can be discovered on the Yangtze sub, at which point you are treated to an excellent animation and the pistol is added to the crafting station. It features a greater variety of custom animations and better modularity than any other weapon I can recall ever seeing. All 6 are available on Xbox. I recently ran a poll asking what Pip-boy should be featured in the Classic Mods Master List. Of the 2,400 votes, 40% went toward the Pip-boy 2000 mod by Alex Scorpion. So let's talk about it. This is a compact tablet similar to the Attaboy seen in the new Fallout London mod, which may have influenced voters. The pros of the 2000 series are the functional tube lighting, reanimated holotape injection, and the removal of the Pip-boy from the player's left arm. On the downside, some out-tip mods aren't compatible with it, causing the player's forearm to disappear in first person. That said, it isn't a widespread issue. The tube light animations require false souls to work properly, meaning that enemies will be able to attack you while in the Pip-boy menu. There is also a slight lag when opening the Pip-boy menu that can be a little annoying. All said, it is a good mod. If you're looking for a Fallout 76 themed campaign, you need Commonwealth responders by Tuesday. This is a linear quest best initiated at the start of the game that takes you all over the Commonwealth, providing an excellent reason to rediscover the map. It features quality voice acting, usually on the level of major mods like Folon, America Rising 2, and Sim Settlements 2. 28 quests, and is seemingly bug-free. Even with a large number of competing mods, I experienced no crashes or broken lines. Back in 2016, Niero released a weapon of legend that no longer gets much attention. That weapon is called the Plasrail and features fired firing methods, a wide range of paint options, palette schemes, and excellent in-game integration. It also happens to be one of the most beast weapon mods ever released. The Plasrail can be crafted at the chemistry station after level 28 if you possess the Science Rank 3 and Nuclear Physicist perks. You can also acquire the weapon in any of 3 locations around the world, or by defeating Sint leaders and legendary enemies. Once acquired, you'll feel superhuman and should have no difficulty defeating any enemy. The Mjolnir Mark 5B Assault Armor by Nova and his team is an armor superior to most others in Fallout 4. To craft the armor, you must first create the new armor crafting station in the workshop menu. As an added bonus, you also get a unique armor workbench capable of clamping to the Mjolnir crafting station. Once you've crafted the standard armor pieces, those being the shoulder pauldrons, bodysuit, and helmet, you can modify them to your liking. There are tons of color options, both solid and faction-based, that can be mixed into any combination you prefer. You can also add aesthetic items to the suit, some of which have stat bonuses and traits of their own, like the static melee weapons and shield. And if you use Overlay Framework, there will be a visible HUD outline inside the helmet when in first person. This is the Mac Daddy of trench defense. The Winchester 1897 shotgun is a minimalist mod with very few attachments but features better ranged accuracy than the average video game shotgun, should the appropriate modifications be equipped. Buckshot is my favorite in-game because of the balanced spread and grouping. There are also slugs, which are less accurate in my hands, birdshot shells that do considerably lower damage than the others, and explosive slugs, which are kin because they are capable of staggering large enemies on contact. The last thing I must mention is the super satisfying first-person bayonet equipping animation. The weapon spawns on gunners and in the inventories of merchants. The mod is called Winchester Model 1897 by Wardaddy. Links are in the description. I recently unearthed this hidden Xbox mod for which my previous review was somewhat lacking, so let's talk about it. This is Dunsky62's recreation of the Fallout 76 10mm SMG, which brings back the look and feel of the classic Fallout 3 and Muvegas weapon with several new perks, like barrel modifications, stocks, and optics. It uses left-handed animations, which will upset some people, but look really solid in both first and third-person perspectives in this case. The weapon is intended for early to mid-vanilla game use, and will be used by a variety of factions including the Minutemen. Additionally, a legendary version can be acquired at the Mass Fusion building. The mod is called 10mm Submachine Gun Appalachia flavor by Donsky62 on PC, but goes by simply F76 10mm SMG on Xbox. Subscribe for more. The MA37 ICWS and BR55 service rifle by Nova Soda and Scrivener Darkman is a compact mod featuring 2 of Halos from your hole punchers. The battle and assault rifles are excellently recreated with unique modifications. You get a few C3 scopes enabled optics both with and without integrated round counters. Each rifle gets a collection of ammo types that slightly modify the damage, but you'll probably use either the generic FNJs or the explosive rounds.
Lore-friendly weapons are great, but if you want something stupidly enjoyable to play with, you need DMagnus Star Wars BlasTech E11. This is a faithful representation of the common compact stormtrooper rifle. Should you journey to Hubris Comics and Toys, you'll find the weapon inside the front desk, just past the door, along with a note that explains its origin. It isn't a very balanced weapon and can be used to effortlessly conquer any enemy. You get a sick 100-round magazine, along with 2 firing types and a handful of amplifying mods that affect the damage. The base firing method is semi-automatic with a heavy-hitting blaster bolt which is potent but not broken. The stun mode on the other hand breaks the balance by allowing you to stun enemies, instantly paralyzing any person or creature. Repeat exposure is fatal.